following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. I am a conservative. A lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal health challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, a workmate, or if you want to talk about medical politics or the home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, one of the biggest complaints about health insurance now is the huge increase in deductibles. It used to be $300, $500, $800. Now it could be $6,000. Monthly premiums for a family of five for health insurance used to be maybe $350, $500. Now it could be $1,800, $2,500 monthly premiums. So really people have to start looking at self-evaluation, self-diagnosis, self-treatment. It takes a little bit of effort. You have to kind of educate yourself and become a student of the information. So I urge you to contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the books Dead Doctors Don't Lie, the CD and the DVD, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, the book Let's Play Doctor, which teaches you how to do physicals and look for parasites and all this kind of stuff, teach you how to deal with all that. And then, of course, Rare Earths and Cures, a lot of diagnostic stuff in there, too. Rare Earths and Cures, we'll get into that in a second. And epigenetics. And the subtitle of epigenetics is The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission. Everything is under your control, not your genes, okay? That's a failed medical theory. Don't forget the new CD out, A Stick of Butter a Day Keeps the Doctor Away. The apple a day keeps the doctor away is a failed medical theory. Really, the truth is a stick of butter a day keeps the doctor away. And then, of course, since you're interested in longevity and health, another great CD, What Kills Billionaires? What Kills Billionaires? You need to know that. Well, you can do self-diagnosis and treatment with obesity, diabetes, arthritis, degenerative disc disease, ADD, ADHD, autism, depression, Alzheimer's disease. I mean, it's just endless the things you can deal with, okay? High blood pressure, and so on. So, again, I urge you to get those books and CDs, become a student of the information, and, of course, we have the basic program of the 90, which we have the Healthy Start Pack, which every vertebrate needs. Okay, one Healthy Start Pack per 100 pounds of body weight includes 16 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 3 fatty acids. Then we have secret sauces for something like 900 different diseases. Now, many people will have 8, 10, 12, 15, 20 diseases on 30 prescription drugs. That's because these are all nutritional deficiencies and they have a malabsorption problem. So that's something you need to consider. But let's just look at something like diabetes. Really is a telling story. We've known for 85 years that type 2 diabetes, which makes up 98% of the diabetic population, is a deficiency of a single nutrient. We've known it for 85 years. And, of course, they've built this huge army of things to deal with type 2 diabetes in the medical system, drugs and surgeries and amputations and cardiovascular disease and so forth, injectable insulin and so on. And so it turns out that you might, live in your 70s and early 80s with diabetes, but it's going to be miserable. You have all these complications and side effects. Well, let's say you have the symptoms of type 2 diabetes. You're 35, 40 years old, and you never were diagnosed with it before. Even if it's in your family, it's not genetic. And so somebody says, you got the symptoms of early type 2 diabetes. You're thirsty all the time, urinating 4 or 5 times an hour, and losing weight no matter what you eat. I suggest you go to your doctor. So you go to your doctor, he does a blood test. Oh, my gosh, your blood sugar is 240. It should be below 100. You got type 2 diabetes. He puts in your record. He then bills your insurance company, and they triple your monthly premiums, and they quadruple your deductible because he identified it and sent it to them. Well, let's say you have all the symptoms. You say, I might have the symptoms of type 2 diabetes. So you go to the pharmacy without a prescription. You get the same test strips as somebody who's going to manage their blood sugar and monitor their blood sugar using the stick your finger, get the drop of blood on little test strips, and you get those same test strips. You say, oh, my gosh, my blood sugar is 240. And we would take the 90 essential nutrients, the healthy start pack, and then we throw in the secret sauce, which we have two of them. One is Sweeties, the other one is Glucogenics, and I like to use both Sweeties and Glucogenics. 3 twice a day per 100 pounds of body weight, either or. Again, Sweeties or Glucogenics. And this is all designed to support and promote healthy blood sugar. It's designed to support and promote healthy sugar and carbohydrate metabolism at the cellular level. And let's say within 2 weeks to 2 months, your blood sugar slowly comes down. You've been lowering your medication because you need to test your fasting blood sugar in the morning. Okay, if you're taking medication, you're not taking medication yet, it's easy. Just cut out all the sugar and all the fried foods and processed meats and gluten and all that kind of stuff. No wheat, butter, and oats, because they raise your sugar. And your blood sugar after, say, 3 weeks or 6 weeks is below 100. You're at 82 or 78. And so you had type 2 diabetes, but because you changed your diet, you supplemented properly, including the secret sauce that has that nutrient in it that's required to prevent and reverse type 2 diabetes, it goes away. And so why do people get type 2 diabetes? Well, that's because that nutrient that's required to prevent and reverse it is no longer found in your food. That nutrient, that single nutrient that is designed to prevent and reverse type 2 diabetes and control type 1 diabetes much more effectively, safely, and a lot more comfortable. Don't have to take your blood sugar 6 times a day and reduce your medication considerably, is no longer found in the food. So you do have to supplement. Remember, our children will be the first generation of Americans that do not live as long as their parents. You're going to be burying your kids if you don't supplement. And then ADD, ADHD, the book Rare Earths and Cures has the diagnostic information there. You can do the diagnosis yourself of ADD, ADHD, and autism. You don't need to go to a doctor and get Ritalin and injectable tranquilizers for these kids. It's actually really just a simple dietary thing, dietary deficiencies, because they have a gluten intolerance. You got to get rid of the fried foods, processed meats, oils, sugars, and gluten, wheat, butter, and oats. Get them on the 90 is appropriate for the body weight. And ADD, ADHD, and autism, and all its manifestations, Asperger's, and they just go away. You give the brain the raw materials, it goes away. So stick with us. We'll be back with more Truth, Justice, and the Longevity Way on Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
When those aches and pains in your knees, elbows, hands, shoulders, and back crop up, reach for Youngevity's CM Cream. Put CM Cream on a Q-tip and put it in your ear canal for relief from headaches and sinus pressure. A topical temporary relief from minor aches and pains of muscles and joints associated with strains, sprains, and simple backaches. Why take aspirin or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs that can cause stomach bleeding and liver damage? Just apply CM Cream liberally to the affected areas, and within 20 minutes or so, you'll have relief from those nagging minor aches and pains. You'll feel better for up to 4 to 5 hours. So the next time you have achy joints or muscles, do what I do. Reach for CM Cream for relief. And for systemic relief, reach for CM Plus capsules. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the health benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit selection of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America, all carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. Try JavaFit's Immune Plus, a full, robust coffee blend combined with the immune-supporting benefits of echinacea and the full-spectrum daily requirement of vitamins and minerals. Boost your immune system every day with JavaFit's Immune Plus multivitamin coffee. Available in 30-count single cup or 24-count single pot packs. Contact your local Youngevity distributor to get Jovolution coffees. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Toll free 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll free 1-888-379-2552. And we have priority lines open. Priority lines, get in line first. 831-685-1080. That's the priority line, 831-685-1080. And if you're going to do the longevity business as a business, I urge you to get a hold of that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Be Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. It's the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Be Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy. And when you do these things yourself, it doesn't get on your permanent medical record, and the insurance companies can't raise your premiums, your monthly premiums, and your deductibles. So you're going to save an enormous amount of money just by doing this yourself. And you can go to the pharmacies without a prescription and get all the same test strips your doctor uses for blood tests, urine test, the equivalent to the colonoscopic exam. He will charge you $2,000 for a complete physical in his office. You can do the same physical using his same test strips, weigh yourself, do your own blood pressure, do your own pulse, and so forth. And it'll only cost you $4.50 for your physical, opposed to $2,000. Okay, Billy, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us? Got Billy sitting in today for Doug. What's up?
Well, Doc, I think this is called for. And the reason is I found a story in the news today that says, the headline of which says, most major heart attacks occur in people with normal cholesterol. Forgive me, but have you not been saying this for maybe decades now?
Oh, yeah, I've been saying that since the 1960s. And, of course, that was one of the many things in the original audio cassette tape, Dead Doctors Don't Lie. And, of course, everybody, including Harvard Medical School, just thought I was out of my mind because everybody knew that elevated blood cholesterol and saturated fats were the cause of high blood pressure, stroke, cardiovascular disease of all kinds, coronary artery disease. And I said, no. It has nothing to do with inflammation, not those things. And even the FDA came out a couple of years ago and sent an urgent stop email to every medical doctor, licensed medical doctor in the United States, says, stop writing prescriptions for statin drugs to lower cholesterol and stop telling people to get on cholesterol-restricted diets because you increase your risk. If they follow your directions, get the prescriptions and get on a cholesterol-restricted diet, it increases the risk of type 2 diabetes by 52% and Alzheimer's disease by 100%.
That's amazing. Well, it's funny. They got the final idea right that even people with quote-unquote normal cholesterol can have heart attacks, but their conclusions kind of screwball. For decades, the national guidelines on which Americans should take cholesterol-lowering medications relied heavily on an individual's bad cholesterol, the LDL we have all heard about. Well, in 2013, as you know, they kicked out new guidelines, which moved to treatment based on a person's overall heart attack risk. But they're still pushing statin drugs as a way to lower your cholesterol and improve your heart attack situation. Mm-hmm. But the new study found that more than half of the patients had not seen a doctor in the 2 years prior to their heart attacks. Now, from what I remember you saying for years now, the least amount of time you visit your doctor, the better.
The longer you're going to live, the least amount of time you spend with your doctor. But you do have to be, you have to be proactive, and you have to be a student of the information. You have to apply this information. You just can't keep doing all the bad stuff. You got to get rid of the bad stuff, the fried foods, processed meats, oils, and gluten. Take the 90 essential nutrients, and of course, keep getting information. Now, my new CD out covers particularly cardiovascular disease. It's called A Stick of Butter a Day Keeps the Doctor Away. That's a false theory that it was an apple a day kept the doctor away. It's really a stick of butter a day keeps the doctor away, which flies in the face of everything the doctors have said for the past 75 years when it comes to cholesterol and saturated fat being the basic root cause of all cardiovascular problems. It turns out they have nothing to do with any of the cardiovascular problems, but a deficiency of cholesterol because you follow the doctor's instructions with a cholesterol-restricted diet and statin drugs to lower cholesterol will increase your risk of low TED, menopause at age 35, adrenal exhaustion. Here comes the big one, Billy, the big one, Alzheimer's disease.
I don't want that.
A low cholesterol diet, blood cholesterol below 225 will result in Alzheimer's disease. Wow. Thank you for that great stuff. And stick with us, folks. We're back with more Truth, Justice, and the Longevity Way on Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
And if you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach today, give us a call on the priority line, 831-685-1080. Lines are open.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local longevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Longevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Longevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity and the 90 for Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. We also have priority lines available. That's right, priority lines. Get in line first. 1-831-685-1080. That's 1-831-685-1080. And if you need to lose 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds or more, contact your Longevity associate and ask for the book Hell's Kitchen. The subtitle is The Cause, Prevention, and Cure of Obesity. It also discusses type 2 diabetes and the metabolic syndrome. And then the book Energy Crisis talks about the keto diet, right? We actually have a keto caramel shake meal replacer. We have a keto caramel bar meal replacer, and tells you how this ketone diet actually helps you lose weight and keep it off. We do have a program where you're going to lose a half pound to 2 pounds a day. That's right, you lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day And the magic is here, you'll never gain the weight back as long as you stay on the 90 for Life program. Because remember, being overweight and obese is not a lack of exercise and eating too much. It's actually a nutritional deficiency. So you got to get gluten-free so you can absorb the nutrients. You absorb the nutrients, and guess what? You lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day, and you'll keep the weight off as long as you're on your 90 for Life program and the diet. Okay, Billy, let's go to callers.
All right, Doc, let's head to Wisconsin and talk to Don. Don, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Don, you're on the air. How can we help you?
Good afternoon, Dr. Wallach. I have a question. I'm a 72-year-old male, 200 pounds, had a left kidney removed about 2 years ago. In the last CT scan, everything was fine.
Now, why do you have the kidney removed?
I had 2 large tumors on it.
Okay.
And they couldn't take...
soon enough, the kidney, removal of the kidney and the tumors, it can be curative, okay? So 2 years gone by, they've done an MRI. What did they see?
Nothing on CT or nothing on the blood test. My concern is my creatinine level is increasing. Right now it's at 1.96. Is there something I can do to get that number lowered?
Okay, so they're talking about, okay, your remaining kidney is having a little bit of struggle. Do you have any history of high blood pressure or diabetes?
No.
Okay. Do you have any history of skin problems, eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, or rosacea?
No.
Okay. Do you have any history of asthma or bronchitis?
I had sometimes, I think they called it asthma effects.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay. Was that as a kid or a teenager or recently?
Kid.
Okay. Okay. Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
Okay. Here's Don, 200-pound guy. He's got one kidney. His creatinine is going up, which means he's not filtering the blood very good. And he's had asthma as a kid. And what do you think is going on here?
He's probably got a gluten intolerance.
Okay, got a gluten intolerance. And when you have gluten intolerance, you can't absorb the proper nutrients. And when you have creatinine rising and you're failing to properly filter the dirty blood, what's really the problem? Is it a kidney problem or something else?
No. It's not a kidney problem. It's a blockage because of eating oils and burnt animal fat and stuff like that.
Okay, a blockage of what?
It's a blockage of the little hair-sized arteries going to feed the dirty blood to the kidney. They're blocked
there you
up.
go. Yeah, it's a blockage. It's the artery disease where the little arteries, afferent arteries carrying the dirty blood in the kidneys are blocked. You can't get the dirty blood in the kidneys. They can't filter. So hang on here, Don. We'll come back. We'll give you a program after these messages.
This is Dead Doctors Don't Lie, the radio program. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us on the priority line at 831-685-1080.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables. And besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to live well beyond 100 chronologically, say 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 plus, being 30, 40, 50 biologically, contact your Longevity associate and ask for the books Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Through Disease Transmission, the book Immortality, and the book Rare Earths Ben Cures, and learn why the top 20 longevity cultures have 40 times 100-year-olds we Americans. If they have 100 per 250-year population, we only have 1 per 10,000. What are their secrets? Contact your longevity associate, ask for the book Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Through Disease Transmission, the book Immortality, and the book Rare Earths Ben Cures, and add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life. Okay, Billy, let's go right back to Wisconsin and Don. Okay, Shar already laid out the things you need to avoid. I'm going to add one more thing because of new research. Of course, we've said this for a long time, but new research kind of supports what we've been saying. First of all, absolutely no fried foods, no processed meats with nitrates and nitrites, as deli slices, sandwich meats, and that sort of thing. Absolutely no oils, no microwave popcorn, no theater popcorn, no olive oil, coconut oil, margarines, mayonnaise, and cooking oils, and no gluten, no wheat, brown, rye oats. And I would also throw in no sugar. No sugar, even fruit juices. You got to stay away from sugar, table sugar, agave syrup, maple syrup, honey, molasses, because sugars, excuse me, are one of the most inflammatory things, which is actually the cause of plaque in your arteries, not cholesterol and saturated fat. So you got to stop the ongoing damage to those little afferent arteries. And then, Charmaine, what supplement program would you put Don on to support the healthy blood flow through blocked arteries and all that kind of stuff?
I would get him on for all his issues. I would get him on 2 healthy brain and heart packs, the Daily Classic, the Niacin Plus, and the vitamin D3.
Very good. You get an A++, girl. Okay, so Char's exactly right. 2 healthy brain and heart packs a month. That's 1 per 100 pounds of body weight. A full dose of everything at breakfast and dinner. You want to throw in the vitamin D3, 2 or 3 of those capsules twice a day, 2 bottles a month of the vitamin D3. I would also throw in the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets, as Char says, 3 of those twice a day. That's 2 bottles a month, and they're going to support healthy blood pressure and healthy blood flow through obstructed arteries. And let's see here. What else? I know you like a couple other things, Char, for that blood flow stuff.
What? The Niacin Plus, I said that.
Yeah. Okay, good. The Niacin Plus. All right, Niacin Plus. I go ahead and take 2 of those twice a day. It's 2 bottles a month. And the Ultimate Niacin Plus is time-released, non-flush. And the plus part is actually an enzyme called nattokinase. And what does nattokinase do, Charmaine?
It dissolves blood clots. If you happen to have any, it will dissolve them.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Sharon. Hey, Don, give us a call every couple of weeks. In Wisconsin, it's going to take 3 to 5 working days to get the stuff to you. But you can start the diet immediately when you hang up. And you have to stay on this diet for life. You have to stay on the program for life. It's kind of like, how long do you need oxygen? Well, for life. How long do you need water? For life. How long do you need the 90 essential nutrients? For life. How long do you have to avoid the bad stuff? For life. Okay? All right. Let's see here. How much time we got here, Billy?
We just have about 45 seconds till we start the next break. So, do you want to go to a call?
Well, let me take it. Okay.
All right.
Let me take it. I really, really want to build an army here. We need to get this information out to save as many Americans as we can. We can actually make America a disease-free country in 6 to 9 months if everybody becomes a student of information and employs it. So I urge everybody, again, to get that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, aromatherapy oils. That's the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy. If you've never run your own business or run anybody else's business, also get the book Wall Street for Kids, and use the book Wall Street for Kids to learn how to be profitable and how to get all the tax breaks that billionaires get. That's right. If you own your own business, you get the tax breaks. Now, you can keep your job and just do longevity sort of part-time until you get up to where you want to be. Then you can make choices. But you want to get the tax breaks that billionaires get. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And I urge you to be prepared. You know, with all this stuff going on, there's going to be the grid going down just from lack of maintenance and storms and weather. We're going to be attacked by enemies. And so you need to be prepared. I'd urge you to get a hold of that book, Prepare. The subtitle is The Prepper's Survival Bible. Prepare. The subtitle is The Prepper's Survival Bible. And learn how to be prepared. You need certain things just for surviving. You're going to need a little solar panel, maybe the size of a book or a deck of cards, so you can keep your cell phone and your computer charged up if there's no electricity, right? And you're also going to need to have the 90 essential nutrients, enough for, say, 3 months for each of the persons in your household. I'd also have the colloidal silver, or Envision colloidal silver, our killer biotic to deal with infections. I'd also make sure that you're going to have some of the good herbs, right? Heart support, bone and joint support in case you have injuries. And then you need to, of course, throw in other stuff like the Go Foods, Beyond Organics. These Go Foods has a 25-year shelf life, okay? So you can get full meals are gluten-free, non-GMO, non-MSG, and gluten-free. Okay, that's Go Foods. Okay, Billy, let's go to callers.
All right, Doc, let's head to New York and Alexander. Alexander, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Yes, sir. How can we help you?
Hi, Dr. Wallach. Calling to follow up in regards to seizure activity I was having. And you asked me to call a company in regards to their brownie xanthan gum and how it's derived. It's derived from corn.
Okay, I'm sorry. What's derived from corn?
The xanthan gum.
Well, the xanthan gum. Okay. So then it's safe. If the xanthan gum is derived from corn and not wheat, then it is quite safe to eat. Okay, very good. Yeah, the ones you have to watch is where they use wheat or barley, rye, or oats as a substrate for the yeast to grow on. So that's very, very good.
Okay.
Okay.
The problem is that...
So,
the problem, Dr. Wallach, was from the 10th to...
Have you been taking the supplements yet, Alexander?
Yes, I've been taking the supplements for a month now. I'm on my 4th week.
Okay, good. Have you seen any remote possible improvement?
Not particularly, no.
Okay. Yeah, 4 weeks may be too soon. And you're taking what? Healthy Brain and Heart Pack and what else?
Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, Synaptive, and De-Stress.
Okay. All right, very good. All that's good for the brain. And how many eggs a day you eating?
8 eggs a day, 4 for lunch, 4 for breakfast, and I've been gluten-free now for 3 months, even before I started the program.
Okay, excellent, excellent. Okay, well, give us another call in 2 weeks. Do you have another question? Because I would just keep doing the same thing. If you've been really drop-dead gluten-free, everybody in the household is drop-dead gluten-free, including the dog, the cat, the bird, the fish, spouse, mother-in-law, renter, kids. Everybody's got to be gluten-free. And let's see how it goes in 2 weeks and 6 weeks. Sometimes these things take 30 to 60 days before you start seeing something. Depends on how much injury you have in your intestines from gluten.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, sir. Let me hear from you in a couple of weeks. Okay, Billy, let's go to a caller.
All right, let's go to Susan in Cincinnati. Susan in Cincinnati, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Susan, you're on the air.
Dr. Wallach. Hi. This person I'm calling about is diagnosed with sebaceous dermatitis. I know what it is that she needs to take, the health pack for her brain and health. My question for you is, in the interim, before she gets the product, she has got the skin is cracked and red, like she's had a terrible sunburn, and it itches. And what can she do in the meantime?
Stop, Susan, stop.
I'm sorry.
Is this her entire body, or is this patches the size of a dime, or the size of a dinner plate? I mean, what are we talking about here?
The skin. Well, she had the sebaceous, where the sebum around the hairline, and now it's on 2/3 of her body. But mostly the skin is scalded. It's red, and
yeah, I gotcha. Okay, we used to call that impetigo when I was a kid. It's kind of this could also be called plaque psoriasis. What does she weigh?
About 100.
Okay, how old is she?
72.
Okay. All right, Charmaine, what do you think is going on with this 72-year-old lady who weighs 100 pounds?
Well, she's obviously got a gluten intolerance, and if she gets off the wheat, barley, rye, and oats and gets on the Healthy Start Pack, the EFAs in there will help clean her skin up, too. And she could also take the Niacin Plus in case it happens to be that problem.
The Pelagia, right. Okay, you're exactly right. And I would go a little higher up, a bigger hammer. I would go with the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack because it's got 1 bottle of the EFAs and 1 bottle of the EFA Pluses. That's going to give her double of those things which are really missing when you get these kind of skin problems because she can't absorb it. She's got to be drop-dead gluten-free, as Shar says. Also, the hair, skin, and nails, I would throw that in. 3 of those twice a day is 2 bottles a month. And let's see here. What else did you throw in for the itching?
Well, I said the niacin plus could be that, and also the EFAs will, cleaning up her skin.
Yeah.
And getting on a gluten-free diet will help a lot too.
Yep. And of course, as Shar said, the niacin plus, would throw in the niacin plus. You'd have 2 of those twice a day. That's 2 bottles a month. Time release, non-flush, and a lot of times it could be complicated by a niacin deficiency, which is called pellagra. And Shar has personal experience with that.
Yep.
And so I'm going to throw that in. Yep. And let's see here. And if she has any sort of secondary infections, what kind of soap would you use from a Youngevity product?
I'd use the PureWorks soap.
Yep, the PureWorks shower gel liquid soap. And you can use that for her showers and baths. It'll kill any secondary infections. When you get this much of her body covered with these things, again, when I was a kid, we used to call it impetigo, but it's actually kind of a plaque psoriasis, and it's really a severe deficiency of the omega-3s. And as Shar said, this is probably a gluten intolerance, which really makes her seriously deficient. And sometimes when people say, I've been eating oatmeal for breakfast all my life, why am I just seeing this when I'm 72 years old? Well, that's because your intestines are now totally damaged, and they cannot compensate anymore. And so now you're seeing the full-blown effects of deficiencies, and they're showing up in the skin. So she needs to change her diet, get on the supplement program, and then use the PureWorks shower gel soap to keep the infections down. And we also have a spray that she could use on her feet and legs and that sort of thing. And, of course, she can use that shower gel as a shampoo in her hair. And let's see here. I think that should cover it. So give us a call every couple of weeks. She can start the diet immediately. It's going to take us 3 to 5 working days to get the supplements to her in Ohio. All right. Let's see here. Billy, we got time to start another one.
We do indeed, Doc. Let's head to Maryland and talk to James. James, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
James, you're on the air.
Doc?
Fine, sir. How can we help you?
I got kidney disease. I got rheumatoid arthritis. I have high blood pressure, and I have cold sores.
A cold sore, okay. So you got cold sores in your lips.
Yeah.
Okay, now, kidney disease. Are you on dialysis yet?
Yes.
Okay, how many days a week?
3 days a week, Doc.
Okay, how much you weigh, sir?
150.
150, okay. All right. All right, Charmaine, what kind of diet would you put James on, and what would you do to support healthy blood pressure, healthy blood flow through blocked arteries, and support healthy kidney function?
I would give him a gluten-free diet, and I would also, I'll avoid all the bad stuff.
Wait a minute, yeah. Okay, hang on here. We got to run to that message moment here, so hang on, and Char and I will be back. Get your pen and paper ready, James, because we're going to give you a good program, and the goal here is to wean you off of your dialysis and help you support healthy blood pressure and help you with your rheumatoid arthritis and all that. We'll be back with Dead Doctors on Live for these messages.
Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Youngevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation or expression. Youngevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many of Ancient Legacy's oils come directly from families in the East, which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. These oils have been handled in a fashion designed to protect the integrity of the essence, to allow for effective use in restoring balance to the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual nature of each customer. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWork disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order. PureWorks.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Online, the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 95 Crusade. And Billy, let's go right back to Maryland and James. Okay, Charmaine, let's see here. Again, we're going to get rid of all the bad stuff, the fried foods, the processed meats, the oils and gluten. What kind of program would you put James on? He's 150 pounds.
I'd put him on 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and I'd put him on the Ultimate Daily Classic and the Niacin Plus.
And what's that for? Ultimate Daily Classic and Niacin Plus. What are they for? What do they do?
Ultimate Daily Classic will open up his plugged-up arteries that are smaller than a hair.
It'll support healthy blood flow through blocked arteries.
Correct. And the high blood pressure is also probably from the blocked arteries and or a lack of calcium. So all these supplements will take care of almost all these issues. For the cold sore, he could put colloidal silver on it and also get some PureWorks to wash his face with and stuff.
Okay, what would you do for the rheumatoid arthritis?
Oh, for the rheumatoid arthritis, he needs Killer Biotic.
Yeah, and in addition to the 2 healthy brain and heart packs and the Ultimate Daily Classic and the Ultimate Niacin Plus, what would you do to support healthy maintenance repair, cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue?
I'd give him some glucogel.
Yeah, 2 large bottles a month, so you can have 15 a day, 5 at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They're designed to support and promote maintenance repair, cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, discs between the vertebrae. And what would you do for pain relief?
For pain relief, you can take the CM cream and also put some trauma oil in it, which will make it more effective.
Yep, the trauma oil, 5 or 6 drops of the aromatherapy trauma oil. It's a blend of oils that really give deep pain relief. Put 5 or 6 drops of that in every teaspoon of the CM cream and mix it up really good so it's well distributed, equally distributed, and then apply that to any place that hurts, knees, hips, necks, elbow, shoulders, fingers, toes, anywhere that rheumatoid arthritis is struck. And rheumatoid arthritis is bone-to-bone arthritis, secondarily infected with a bug called mycoplasma. It's a respiratory bug, and it is killable with a member of the tetracycline antibiotic class. What's the name of that one, Shar? The bait fish.
The what?
Same name as bait fish.
Bait fish?
Yeah. Minocycline.
Oh, minocycline, excuse me, yeah.
Okay, so I'd get him a prescription of minocycline for 2 to 4 weeks, and then everything else is for life. Everything else is for life. How long you need oxygen for life. How long you need water for life. How long you need the 90 essential nutrients for life.
Life.
Because nutrients are no longer found in the food. And if you want to suffer, stop taking the supplements and go back to the bad food. You will get your wish. Okay, how much time we have here, Billy?
We have about 90 seconds.
Okay, 90 seconds. Char, how long have you been a student of this information working with Youngevity?
26 years this month.
26 years this month.
Mm-hmm.
And do you have a medical degree or a nursing degree or anything?
Absolutely not.
Okay, what kind of education level do you have?
I'm a high school graduate, and I took a course in welding.
Okay. And so, and what did you do to learn all the things you know? I mean, you've been with us for 26 years now. You have 500,000 people you're responsible for across the world. I don't know, 25 countries and all 50 states. And so you're responsible for dealing with over 500,000 people. How do you do that?
Well, basically, the internet and social media and books and CDs and DVDs.
Books, CDs, tools. And so you leverage your time by teaching thousands of people to deal with tens of thousands of people.
Yep.
And so you've learned how to leverage your time. Very, very proud of you. You've done a great thing. And we really appreciate you being on the show and helping get the information to our listeners. And you've seen people get their knees rebuilt, haven't you?
I've seen just about everything. I've seen people with Parkinson's disease get better, with kidney disease get better, with just about everything. And I absolutely know that all this stuff that goes wrong with people is just a nutritional deficiency. It's
right. Now,
very simple.
You mean they're not genetic?
No, it's not genetic.
So what science has taken the place of genetics?
Epigenetics.
Yep, so people need to read the book Epigenetics and get a hold of my new CD. A stick of butter a day keeps the doctor away. And thank you so much, Charmaine. Super job as usual. Thank you so much, Billy and Sam. Super job as usual. Thank you, Billy, for sitting in for Doug. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. And God bless America.